Yep. And he's gonna run.
There we go.
Send the bus forthwith.
Forthwith? What friggin' what?
Shut the fuck up.
Much.
This is the only gray-haired man that I actually like.
Right corner, right up the corner, right there.
Is it Joe?
You're in danger, girl.
You in danger, girl.
You in danger, girl.
Welcome back to Two Girls, One Episode, where we react, we roast, and we judge the fuck out of your favorite and our favorite shows. I'm Hunter.
And I'm Tosh, and we're diving into organized crime again today.
Dun, 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 dun. Why am I doing James Bond?
I was like, I'm pretty sure that's not the theme song. But yeah, so we're diving back into organized crime, which is really exciting because this is good television.
Have you gotten any spoilers?
A few.
Yeah, I'm like, I know a few guest stars.
Yeah, I know there's a particular person, there's a leaving, and there's some hairspray.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, it's so bad.
Yeah.
So bad.
So because obviously we're not watching on time, but we're not off
Yeah, 'cause
Twitter.
I am not waking up at 4 a.m. to watch that shit every day. Or every
No.
Thursday. Sorry.
No. But yeah, so we are watching it a few days later. So unfortunately we do get a few little spoilers, but we don't know what the like premise is or like the
Yeah.
main story. So that's still going to be a surprise. But I'm also interested if how much of this previous story they're going to carry on, because there's still the guys that burned the bodies that are out there.
Mm-hmm.
So is that going to be our main storyline?
I don't know. What I want to know is why we're getting a flashback. That's, I think, the context that I want to know. It's why we're getting this flashback.
Whether it's family oriented or case oriented.
Yeah, because now we have the plot of Eli being a cop.
We do.
That I'm pretty sure we're gonna end up seeing
in this particular episode. Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
You look sharp. Thanks. First day of the Los Santos job.
A mobile fence and all that bust? Wasn't that like 6 months ago?
9.
Well, good luck in court.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, don't forget.
So wait, he's
Definitely
living with his
follow up
dad,
with
with his
Paranza.
pregnant girlfriend,
Oh my
and
God.
going to work.
Uncle Randall said to remind you.
Of course he did. How's patrol going?
It's so crazy that
One
they're
day
like
you
drinking
touch
coffee
it.
together. I don't know. He's still a little kid.
Just make sure
He
that
is. He's
the
supposed to
day
only
you
be
trust
like
the box before you trust,
17
right?
Yeah, okay.
or
Honey,
16.
don't forget the Pepsid.
Okay, which led to the deaths of countless people.
Hey, I'm watching you on TV right now.
Get down here. Brianna Pescador just recanted a statement. What the hell happened?
You have
No idea.
one
Safe house.
job.
And this morning, she's come to court, says she fabricated a whole statement.
That's bullshit.
Regardless, the DA is pulling her out of Wipro as we speak.
What does that do to our case?
Well, Brianna's unnamed witness, so without her, we might not have one.
All right, someone got to her. Someone scared her, and that someone, I'm telling you, is Carlo.
Well, if you have
Can
evidence,
organized
you
crime
can
get
stand
their
for
own
all
lawyer,
this.
please?
Look, I'll ask the judge for continuance. I'll get down on bed.
No, literally.
Excuse me, ADA.
Why is he the lawyer in this case?
I think just because he's an ADA, so he
Carlo
does
wants to talk
whatever.
to you.
I know you think you won this round, but I got news for you. We're not going to stop coming after you.
Shit. You think I'm scared of you people?
Nope.
What did you say to Brianna? Why'd you recant?
Hell if I know. My bitch was crazy before she turned into a rat.
Well, somebody got to her.
Yo, if I wanted to get to her, I would have got to her for real. I would have whacked her like that.
You're going to threaten a witness
I
in
don't wanna
front
walk
of
into
a
the
cop?
fence. I have respect for family.
I don't think he's lying though.
So what are
He's
we gonna
not.
talk about? Why am I here?
You know what I do for a living.
God, trim that fucking shit on your face, man.
Whether I'm Here.
Doing business.
Mm-hmm. Or out there. Order is good for business. There's a new player in town and they don't play by no rules.
So what, you want protection?
So, based on the fact that Elliot doesn't have a beard, are we assuming that the
Made a
SVU
good
episode
citizen.
was like 6 months after the
Won't
end of
need
the
you.
show? Or something?
I got 3 wives, 12 kids out there, and this new player, they don't respect anything.
I think this is after
My family, nothing.
last
Like
week.
wild animals out in the woods.
I feel like
Who
OC
are
is
they? Where they
before SVU, though,
I don't know. But you better fix
in
it.
timeline, but who
These
knows?
bitches keep coming at me and mine.
If someone knows, can you comment?
I will fix it. And you will have a full-blown war on your hands.
God, you know, just when I thought I escaped him on SVU, I see him on fucking OC.
He's
Yeah.
got no case.
Well, as I see it,
Oh,
your client
man.
just added witness tampering.
Apparently,
to his
we
rap sheet.
shared
Lana,
ADAs.
Prosecution asked for a continuance, if only to find out why our witness recanted.
I need more than that, Mr. Carisi.
I have Brianna Pescador's grand jury testimony. People v. Helen Brand. The witness's statement can be read into evidence if they're no longer available.
Only if it's clear the defendant is behind the witness's absence.
How much clearer could it be? What do you want, a sign from God?
All right, settle for some evidence. Consider this my motion to dismiss.
But I'm going to have to side with Mr. Castillo. Case dismissed.
Another L in the book.
Bruh.
Oh,
She looks so pretty.
always, man.
Guys, I'll file an appeal.
These women out here looking fine as fuck always.
I love the slick back buns.
Damn!
Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Don't fucking work! Now! Drop it! I can't!
What do you mean? You can't.
1085 at the courthouse. Officer involved shooting. Send the bus forthwith.
Forthwith? What friggin' what?
You drop his weapon.
You had no choice.
I didn't know we were in the 19th century.
Yeah. Bro, what is his body count at? Like, it's like 27.
What can you do though? I mean, he should have shot him in like the knee.
He shoulda. Did the
What is it?
hand?
Carla said there was a new player. I think he might be right.
Oh, this is when he was in Italy.
Yeah. This hair is wild.
I choose not to see.
I mean, we did just glaze over him speaking Italian, but
I mean, I'm sure he probably had to learn some like shit in Italian.
which is like,
you know?
cannot him and Liv have like a conversation in Italian then?
Maybe then they would talk.
Yeah. Because then they could just allude to the subtitles and we
Yeah.
can make up our own narrative.
Sono il detective Stabler. Polizia di New York.
And he even has like a little fake Italian accent.
Yeah.
Stable.
Don't worry, I won't dare ask you to attempt no bullet down.
Mike,
you.
we don't have subtitles
Which
though.
is very impressive.
You surprised? We're not all native inbreds. We were taught to always be the smartest person in the room.
Who's the new clan boss? I'm sure you're aware he's wanted for killing 2 judges and their families, along with other crimes.
How does he look older
Maybe
with
my
this hair?
husband. That's all I know. And I'll tell the same story over and over again until your people leave me alone.
Did
So
he
come
grow
on.
his hair out again for
What a
this? I'm
concept.
so
And like
confused
I
where it
don't
came
know.
from.
You,
I don't know, but that's
huh?
way too
At
much of a
least now
commitment.
They have a fighting chance.
It's probably a wig. Yeah. No,
Here
it's
we
definitely a
go.
wig.
Oh yeah.
Based on on the intensity of your brow doesn't
Jump
look like
scare.
you don't for dinner.
Oh, Jorge, I'm sorry. Yeah, I lost track of time.
Guessing the visit didn't go great?
Just had a tough life. She insists on making it tougher.
Why does he sound different?
Well, she's probably starving.
You think?
Never
I'm
underestimate
not gonna
the
say
power
it.
of food.
Grazie mille.
Oh, so it's
I
not
love you.
Liv's fault that he doesn't go home. He doesn't go home, period. Regardless of where he's living.
Oh, she
If
said I
you
love
want-
you, and he didn't even say I love you back.
He became his father.
Oh,
I did not
foreshadowing.
Yeah.
I want to go back to my cell now.
This is a strong ass woman, bro.
Hey, I know it's late. Any chance you got the address for the Spezzano grandkids?
I miei tesori, ciao.
Nonna, mi mancano mamma e papà. Quando possiamo andare a casa?
Gia Pietro, dovete essere forti. Sì, sì, sì. Tanti baci, amore.
Nonna, il tribunale vuole prendere i gemelli.
I'm so confused. Why is he being so nice to her?
He's not. He's manipulating her.
Okay, because I was like, she was literally seen stabbing her husband. Like,
Nah, so he's just done that so that she now knows that the kids are being taken away so that he can now manipulate the situation.
They need you.
I want a horse farm.
okay.
What's funny?
Okay.
I'm sorry, I've never gotten that request before.
Oh. A horse farm or no deal.
I can't do that.
She wants the country to
Is
pay for a
she-
horse farm.
Is she in the position to be asking?
In America.
Yes.
What?
We're missing a backstory.
Fine. You get me to America. I'll take care of the rest.
Oh, and then she came to America, and now she's killing other bitches.
Oh, so he's gonna go and check up with her.
Yeah.
So she's back in play now.
Yeah. She's probably the one that ordered that guy to get
Killed. That was a quick clearance.
I mean,
You're ready. So are we.
there was so many witnesses, you know?
But he's also got 25,000 shootings on his jacket, so
Stop pointing guns at him.
yeah, fair.
I mean,
He shoots to kill.
Thought Jet was going to be back this week.
She says she needs a few more days.
Hey, I've got a CI from back in my Italian days. I'm going to see if she can decode this prayer card for us.
Good.
Hmm.
Not right now.
Hmm?
You have an MRI to go to.
Why?
How would you know that?
To make
Randall called
sure his
He's also
head
outside in
is
the car waiting on you, so
nice.
you better get a move on it.
Why the fuck
Just
you
do
need
it,
an MRI,
Elliot.
dude?
Just do it, Elliot. Oh, this is where we get the arguing.
Look, I don't want you in my work stuff. I don't want you telling my boss what's going on with me. Why? There's no why. Just don't do it. I don't want people knowing about my personal shit. But why?
I love hearing him
I honestly care about
cuss.
you. I care about
Thank you. Great. I'm glad. I'm fine.
You're not fine. You're 2 weeks into recovering from a very serious
Yeah, you
car
see?
wreck,
Oh.
okay? You got TBI. You know,
And also, so then him telling Ayana about it is not really that big of a deal. She knows he was in a car
get
accident.
me started on that.
Well, maybe you should think about minding your own business.
Thank you.
But also, we have a show with continuation.
Who convinced
He
you?
still needs
Yeah.
to get checked up after a severe car accident.
My uncle got shot.
What? Horse farm.
A horse farm. I read somewhere that this was the same house that they used in Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh. I'm sure they have a list of houses they keep using.
I'm sorry about your wife.
Are we?
We're not.
Got your note.
Man, I'm not. That has to be so rough to still be
Young man this morning,
receiving like sorrows like years later. You know what I'm saying?
court.
Like, I'm trying to get over that shit.
Found this.
He's not.
credit card.
But yeah.
Pussies.
Is the Kamori here?
How would I know? I left their life 6 years ago. You helped me to get out.
Look at me.
Do I trust
2019?
you?
2019?
Promise.
Oh, okay then.
On the edge of my grandchildren. I'll call you when I have supper.
I don't know how to feel about this woman. I want to trust her, but everything in me says don't.
Yeah.
See? Those
Feel
are
that.
nice. And to think we can do that whenever we
They're gonna
want
get
now?
watch. They're gonna get shot on the street.
Yeah.
I know something you don't.
They came after Uncle Carlo. I don't see why we wouldn't be next. We won't. Mama, what did you do?
Yeah, legit.
What I had to do.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh.
Damn! Whatever you did wasn't good enough. Damn.
And that doesn't make any sense, Ayana. Come on.
I'll have Vargas check the security footage around the restaurant, see if we can get a make and model for that bike.
I'm sorry. Hey, I got another. Go be a 1PP house mouse and work a desk. Okay.
Not being told off by your superior in front of your
My
dad.
FTO, Sergeant Hunt. Sergeant, detective. Resume your post at the barricade.
Yes, sir.
See, that's the scary me.
So far, I found.
But also, I'm do not chew me out in front of my father on the fucking street. That's psychotic. Yeah,
And also, don't chew my son out in front of me.
In front of me on the sidewalk.
Yeah. Look at these pants.
Honestly.
As the bomb used to kill Brianna's brothers in the DR.
Those had to be affiliated.
Yeah, so whoever this new player is, motorcycle drive-bys and car bombs are their weapon of choice.
And they obviously have the means to operate on a global level.
Reyes, call back the DMP, tell them we need everything they can give us.
All right. Warner just ID'd the courthouse shooter.
Police report?
Yes, which gave me a who and a where. So I may have pulled the doorbell cam footage in the area, which I know is not exactly kosher, but cool.
Ayana's at that point of like, I don't give a shit.
Still doesn't make him my restaurant shooter.
Doesn't mean we can't talk to him either. Fernando Russo. 2 years ago, he was an altar boy. You got the last known?
I'll text him.
Jet still out? Yeah. Yo, you with me? Okay. Settle up.
They need some more estrogen in this.
Literally.
I hope they end up with a girl, not a guy.
Huh? What do you mean, huh? You're sleeping with her? Why don't you just tell me?
You're sleeping with.
A few weeks ago, we haven't talked. The serial case really messed her up.
Still?
They broke up. And they were clearly dating. I thought that they had stopped doing whatever they were doing.
What? Like he had a wife. Like what happened to that?
Who knows? I'm assuming they got divorced.
Fernando?
Yep. And he's gone, Ron.
Fernando, open the door. Police, open the door now. You got it? Yep.
I will not chase you. I will shoot your ass from right here.
Don't be shooting another person. Come on
bro,
now.
We already got one body this episode.
2 in as many days is not going to be good for you.
No, you're not taking me in.
Fernando?
I would have much rather been shot by a cop, but also Elliot didn't need another. Ooh,
I would have
cooked.
rather been caught.
Well, that's. I mean, if you were gonna die.
I want to show you something.
That's our shooter from the courthouse.
So what is
How the kid
happening?
jump? I mean, is some life or death code of silence, some kind of omerta thing?
The court really doesn't have that. The hold they have over kids demands complete loyalty. They tell them, you do what we say to do, or we'll kill your baby brother and your little sister.
And he got a card. What the hell?
You think your CI could decode that too?
I hope to God she can.
It's another one?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Someone is recruiting these kids in the U.S. I want to know who. I also need to know what's on those prayer cards, what they say.
Of course.
All right, thanks.
Oh, what's that? An early baby shower gift?
This is in my locker. Because someone thought I wasn't ready for gang injunctions. Now the whole squad is calling me Baby Stabler.
You're hazing yet. It'll blow over.
Maybe you should mind your own business.
Maybe you should grow up and people wouldn't be putting babies in your damn locker. Because you look like you were about to piss your pants on the side of the fucking street.
Don't you mind your own
Yeah.
business?
Kind of got your head.
On 3 bald guys. Oh, goodness.
What are you doing?
Oh.
Welcome, huh?
What's wrong, Nona?
He thinks the Camorra are in New York.
Why are you telling this to this man?
The Camorras never come stateside. They'd never be allowed in America.
He's involved.
But if they are here, if they know I'm here, they'll come after all of us for giving up Rock.
Uncle Rocco's old news.
He can't touch you.
You're in danger, girl.
You in danger, girl.
You in danger, girl.
Bro, she ain't telling shit.
Is it Joe?
Yeah. So where the fuck is he?
Answer it. Answer it.
Joey?
I'd have been like, hello? Hello? Trying to sound like her.
What in the world? It's an enhanced highway serial killer database that I created. Jed, are you okay?
No.
I will be once these girls have names. The FBI offered me a full-time gig. I turned it down.
Okay. So why are you telling me this?
Obviously, you're still thinking about it. I have a job. Stabler
What?
came to you because you're the best at what you do. He asked you for a favor, and you gave us 4 years. This is your first big job, and you knocked it out the park. But sometimes you got to find a new park and play a new game.
See, but I just don't think that she's like emotionally equipped for FBI. But I guess she's only going to be sitting in a
Yeah, I was
office,
gonna
right?
say, I think she's just like an analyst, like just doing this the whole time.
Rather
Which is
than
what I
in
think
the
she was supposed to do in OC,
Yeah.
but
We
some reason they made her into a cop. I don't know.
Yeah, because the detectives kept dying, so they needed someone. Not having to go through like 700 different Bibles. What the heck? That's a very complicated code.
Right, all right. Well, see, I came through. The messages on the prayer cards were orders. Take out Carlo and Brianna Pescador.
I get Carlo, but why Brianna?
That's it?
I mean, she had nothing to do with this.
That whole thing, and that's it?
Yeah.
Well, we know.
Based on Brianna Pescador's phone records and her financials, her lifestyle didn't jive with her spending. I mean, her car, mortgage, her private school, I mean, her monthly nut was 20 grand easy, but no money was coming in. That isn't
It's all cash.
4 days ago when she made a very large deposit.
Yes. The fuck?
We all did.
Well, I wonder what they're up to.
This
Any
is the
idea?
only gray-haired man that I
Just
actually
adding the
like.
Right corner, right up the corner, right there.
How does killing Brianna fit in?
The Kamaras never come stateside. They don't have a presence in the U.S. prison system.
Yeah, see,
They
one of
paid her
the
to
suspects was
recant
around that
so
chick's
that our case would
house.
fall apart, so Carlo will get released and be easier to kill.
And Brianna, she was just a loose end they needed to tie up.
Why do it in such a public place?
I think it's their way of sending a message. We can get you anytime, anywhere.
Yeah, that brewery is ground zero for this investigation.
Brewery.
Artist, work your magic, put some names to those young faces.
Copy that.
Reyes, I need you to do some digging into the Spazzano clan. Set up some surveillance at the
Reyes
site.
jacked as all hell.
And before we all get rolling, I talked Jet into doing a farewell drink. So, I don't know about y'all, but I could definitely use one. You coming?
Hey, boss. The CI that I mentioned earlier from Italy. Her name is Isabella Spazzano.
Spazzano.
Yeah, she was telling me about her grandson, Roman. He was opening a brewery in Long Island City.
Jeez. See, freaking told you he was sus. And because his friend
You
is
thought
one of the...
she was sus.
I still thought she was sus, but he
Anybody
definitely
else?
was sus when he walked in.
I'll be right behind you.
And then
Well, I totally missed all that because my feed was like fucking up.
Oh, well, he came to her house. He was acting sus. He brought... What, his friend is one of the suspects that they're trying to ID.
I just came to get my stuff,
When nobody was around.
so I'd hoped.
Oh.
I hate goodbyes.
Yeah. I don't care. Come here. You're leaving me with Vargas. Why would you do that to me?
You'll live.
She's so good at
Yep.
her job, though.
Well, that's why the FBI want her.
I don't give a fuck about the FBI.
Yeah, but they can still call her.
I'm gonna miss this.
I really love this.
Finish up, I'll drive you over to the bar.
I really love this hair on her.
Mm-hmm. You're making sure I show up.
Yeah. I don't like Irish goodbyes.
Shut the fuck up.
Liar. We have a really hot captain who would disagree with you. Fucking dickhead.
Pickles and ice cream run?
No, blue cheese babka and cream puffs and bibelins.
What she really wanted was that seafood tower from Balthazar's.
Ah, everyone wants that.
Alright, get her ass to the hospital. Oh.
Fucking Dick Wolf.
Oh, I hate it, dude. I hate seeing that motherfucker's name.
We got fucking Dick
Why
Wolf.
leave it? Why leave it like that? Oh,
I also hate this because the other thing that was going around is obviously remembering the names of the episodes. The very last episode of this season is He Was a Stabler. So, which stabler does that refer to? Is that Joe? Is that Eli? Is that baby? We don't know.
It better not be the baby. Oh my god, why would you kill a baby off?
Don't know.
We might get Jet next episode. We might get. Yeah, I don't know.
We might get Jet next. We
'Cause
got
I
a
don't know,
Benz in this episode.
Oh, yep, I see. Oh, she's making herself known.
Yeah.
How cute.
It's because it's raining, so she's bored. But yeah, we might get Jet next episode. We might get Jet a number of times. We don't know.
Yeah. I'm upset that she's not in OC anymore. That sucks.
Yeah, me too. But I do think that like she was not made for undercover operations. She was not. Like she should never have been doing it.
She really like has been through the ringer since she's been in this. Because every time I think about it, I'm like, oh yeah, she was kidnapped. She was thrown in the back of a car.
Yep.
She was strangled. She was.
Yeah.
What else?
I don't. There was like quite a few things. Like early on when she wasn't supposed to be out on the street, but then she was out on the street. I think we also forget like how young she is. Like I think Jet was supposed to be what, like 21-ish?
20, yeah.
Yeah, when she joined. So 5 years later, she's only 25.
I mean, shit. She fell in love with a coworker. She fucked the other one. I mean, she's been through.
Yeah.
She's been through a lot.
Coworker died.
my
She fell in love with that
gosh.
criminal guy. That
What? Oh yeah, the one that kidnapped her.
yeah.
Right?
No, the other guy, the hacker.
The hacker.
You can't remember. I can't remember what his name was. He had some weird name, but they had a really flirty.
Like Silas. Was it
no.
something like that? No.
No, I think it started with M, but I can't remember. But the show is so good. I wonder if we're gonna get this arc over the full full 10
We
episodes.
only have 8. We have 10.
Yeah.
Nice. I don't know, the Eli arc or no, the
The Italian
never mind.
arc, because I'm also interested if the guys that like were burning the bodies with regards to the like drugs and whatever are interlinked in this some way.
Yeah.
They may be, they may not be. But I would also be like, I know what last season they had technically, I think it was 2 or maybe 3 arcs. But it also looks like there may be a Joe Stabler coming back around.
Yeah, maybe.
That was Organized Crime Season 5 Episode 3, An English Flock of Children, in Italian Paranza Dei Bambini. Which I can't pronounce, and I totally butchered that.
you
And
didn't.
I know that we
You
have
did
some
great.
more Italian like names of episodes, which we'll also translate. But if you enjoyed this reaction, we do have a Patreon which has the full-length reactions. With regards to OC, we are a week ahead on Patreon, so if you want to catch next week's episode already, that one should probably already be out. So you can join our Patreon to catch that. But if you could please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you get notified each time that we upload. But we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned, wear a hat, sometimes played chess.